would recommend that when people read this book, they read the last chapter first. It's the only book I say read the last chapter first. It's because in the last chapter, for example, I list the 26 concepts.
Wow, that's wonderful.
And to understand the Bible, you must understand the 26 concepts. For example, the first concept of a kingdom
Now, are you going to talk about this right now, about the concept?
I'm going to talk about two of them.
Okay, please. I'd like
The kingdom concept of kings. A king is never voted into power. That's why you can't vote Jesus out of power. A king's authority is in his birthright. You don't make Jesus king.
That's right.
He was born one. A king cannot be voted out of power. So whether we dislike or like Jesus, all the discussions about Jesus on the CNN network and all the other networks, they cannot touch him because his authority is not voted in. You can't vote him out.
That's right.
A king's word is law in his kingdom. That means the laws in the kingdom are not a product of Congress and the Supreme Court and Senate. It's the mind of the king. Completely different. Thirdly, a king personally owns everything in his kingdom. That's a law. The president of the United States doesn't own the country. The prime minister of my country doesn't own the Bahamas. But in a kingdom, the concept is the king owns the country and the people and the animals and the ocean. He owns everything.
You know, can we on the program tomorrow talk about all of these concepts?
Absolutely.
And on this one, I want to ask you some questions.